If you're in sales right now, this might challenge the way you've been thinking about your career. Base salary plus commission feels responsible. It feels safe. It feels like the smart move. And in many cases, it is. But here's the part most people don't consider. The same structure that gives you stability often limits your ceiling. Now, I'm not here to say base plus commission is bad. I'm here to explain something most salespeople don't think through clearly. Compensation structures don't just determine how you get paid. They shape how you behave, they shape how you grow, and they shape how far you can realistically go. So let's break this down carefully. First, security changes behavior. When you know you're getting a base paycheck no matter what, it changes how you show up. Even if you don't consciously notice it, you still work, you still try. But the edge is different. If you have a slow week, you're not panicking. If you have an average month, you're not urgently dissecting every call. There's a psychological cushion, and that cushion lowers intensity. In a 100% commission role, there is no cushion. If you don't perform, you feel it immediately. That pressure forces you to sharpen. It forces you to review your conversations. It forces you to ask yourself uncomfortable questions. It forces skill development faster. That doesn't mean pressure is fun, but it does mean it accelerates growth. And accelerated growth raises earning potential. Security protects you, but it also softens urgency. And urgency is often what separates average earners from top earners. Second, compensation structure shapes culture. This part is subtle, but powerful. The way people are paid shapes the entire culture of a sales team. In base plus commission environments, you often see predictable production, more consistency, more mid-level performers. Again, that's not bad, but it tends to attract a certain type of seller, people who value stability, people who are okay with solid income. In 100% commission environments, the culture is different. It's more intense, more competitive, more volatile. You'll see people making a lot. You'll see people washing out, but you'll also see higher peaks because the structure attracts people who are comfortable with risk in exchange for upside. And here's something most people overlook. Your environment affects your standards. If you're surrounded by people earning average income, average becomes normal. If you're surrounded by people pushing for high upside, your standard shifts. Comp plans shape culture. Culture shapes standards. Standards shape income. Third, companies protect themselves. This is just business logic. When a company offers a base salary, they're assuming payroll risk. That means they have to protect margins somewhere else. So you'll often see commission caps, tiered thresholds, pay bands, territory limits, lead control. Again, this makes sense from the company's perspective. They're balancing risk. But that balancing act usually means income isn't fully open-ended. In 100% commission roles, the company isn't carrying fixed payroll cost. So if you produce more, they don't lose money. You just earn more. There's often less structural limitation on how much you can scale, and that difference matters. A lot of people confuse stability with opportunity. They're not the same thing. Fourth, growth accelerates under pressure. This might be the most important point. When your income depends entirely on performance, you become hyper-aware of your skill level. You review your calls more seriously. You analyze objections more carefully. You study your craft more consistently because you have to. In base plus commission roles, it's easier to delay that self-reflection. You can have an average month and still survive comfortably. In 100% commission, average doesn't feel neutral. It feels urgent. That urgency forces refinement, and refinement is what compounds income. This isn't about fear, it's about intensity. Intensity speeds development, and faster development expands ceiling. Fifth, this isn't about better or worse. This is important. Base plus commission roles are not wrong. They are structured for stability. If you have a family, value predictability, prefer lower volatility, are early in your career, a base can make a lot of sense. But if your primary goal is maximizing earning potential, you have to recognize the trade-off. Base salary gives you a floor, but it often comes with invisible limits. 100% commission removes the floor, but it often removes the ceiling too. The question becomes, do you want comfort or do you want scale? You can't optimize for both equally. Now let's talk about the emotional reality. 100% commission is not glamorous. There will be inconsistent months. There will be stress. There will be moments where you question yourself. But high upside almost always comes with volatility. The key is self-awareness. Can you handle uncertainty? Can you handle pressure? Can you operate well without guarantees? If yes, the upside is often higher. If no, stability may be smarter. This isn't about ego, it's about alignment. Final takeaway: compensation structures shape behavior, they shape culture, they shape urgency, they shape ceiling. Base plus commission gives you safety. 100% commission gives you leverage. Safety lowers risk. Leverage expands upside. The question isn't which one sounds better. The question is which one aligns with the future you're trying to build. If your goal is maximum growth and maximum earning potential, you need to think carefully about the environment you place yourself in, because that environment will shape your ceiling more than you realize. And that's what this channel is about: thinking clearly about sales, strategically, not emotionally. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. I'll catch you back in the lab next time.